Wah. Wah. So this is what it feels like to be a lighthouse for lost little baby goats. He's getting to the age where he's wandering off with the herd, but he hasn't quite figured out that you have to stay with the herd too, unless you're, okay with being out there by yourself, which he isn't. But he's probably been lost for about 30 minutes. We're all fenced in, and the only predators that I think are out there and not scared of coming too close are probably birds. And it's possible he could be eaten by a bird, but most of our prey species of bird out here are actually like basically a raven or a vulture. And so little baby goats are probably fine. Hey, I see you. I see you. Yeah. 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 Boy, you don't get tired of talking. Hey, I'm up here. See? Here I am. You're safe. Of course, you were safe at the bottom of the hill, too. Although you were stressing a little girl out. I think she went looking for you. I don't know if she's back, so now I have to go find her, too. Yeah. Yeah. You little adventure goat. Where are you at? Oh, I lost you again. Yeah, so all baby goats actually do this, and it's almost like a phase that they have to go through. They have to be independent and go and do independent goat things. So not a big deal. Very normal. In fact, PC is one of our cutest little baby goats. When she did that, her mom actually took her way down the hill there, and then she put her somewhere like a deer does. And I guess when the mama goat does that and then wanders off to go eat, the baby goat will curl up real small into a little ball and not return your calls. So that's actually much worse, because PC's blends in extremely good, especially at that phase, with shadows and little rocks. And as you can see, the whole property doesn't look like what you're looking at there, but most of it does. And so she was off this direction, probably, I don't know, 600-700 feet, and slightly up. So finding a 1-pound animal in that much room is very difficult, especially if they're not responding to you and not moving. That took about half a day. And this is back when we were, worried about this kind of thing. So her mom, which escaped, and a neighbor claimed, and then the neighbor sold. By the time we'd kind of got wise to what happened, that goat was gone, which is fine by me, because we don't really, not fine by me because they're expensive, but fine by me because I want a herd of goats that is pretty cohesive and makes no attempt to escape. So, damn. Excuse me, sorry about that. I don't want goats that don't want to be here and don't want to be inside the fence. So we've, over the several years that we've had goats, we've kind of developed a herd that they don't attempt to get out of the fence at all. And it's been behavioral and I think also genetic to get to this point. So they'll wander, they'll stay inside though, and they won't leave. And so the behavior pattern of both our herd queen and the sires is that if we're allowed out the fence, that's okay, and we're okay with that, and we're good. But if we're not, we're just going to go ahead and utilize this massive amount of area that they have. Yes, and it remains to be seen who you are going to be. Since we are not 100% sure on the patronage of this goat here, I'm not 100% sure that his grandmother is here, and if so, that means that one of the goats that we sold, because he was destructive and kind of aggressive, whether or not he is directly related to him is going to act like that, we'll find out. there's definitely a nature and a nurture component to our goats' behavior, and I'm really hoping that we don't have a problem. I don't think we will. Mostly because the nurture portion of this little guy is very human-centric, and so I'm not. Actually, I don't even really know. We've never successfully bottle fed a baby goat, and it really wasn't 100% our intention to do so. But his mom wanted absolutely nothing to do with the baby, and actually headbutted him at 5 minutes old or less, and so we knew that she wanted nothing to do with him, and so we stepped in and we fed him all the way up till now. He's actually feeding himself pretty good, although he's very, very skinny, and so we're stepping up the feeding because for whatever reason this little guy is not putting on the weight that I think that he should. He's getting around okay, although he kind of had a low blood sugar moment a couple of days ago, but he seems to be doing just fine now. And so yeah, you are. We need to get you some more hay though, because I don't know if anybody watching this video can tell, but there is a lot of hay on the ground, which is not safe for eating, especially little baby goats, which I think is what you're doing right now. Hey, that's not for eating. Yeah, so he won't actually eat the other stuff that we provide for him, but he's not above eating weeds and floor hay. So normally I try to keep them on a pelletized food after they're kind of done with the nursing thing. Although we do kind of have a problem out here where the mother goats that actually do take care of the babies are usually really, really good at that, and they'll nurse their kids until the kids are the same size as them or bigger. And that, of course, is kind of a problem. We have to separate them out. I don't need my healthy, well-performing does to be completely vampired dry by babies that are basically teenagers still sucking on their moms, because there is a lot of work that goes into making milk for my does, and it will rapidly transform all of their fat reserves into milk that a chubby baby that's basically a 15-year-old is sucking back out of them. Yes, we've had that problem with 2 goats. Yes, we have. And one of them had twins, and so that was kind of a nightmare. Yep. So yeah, we're probably going to set up some kind of a lean-to off of this thing where I can separate out a mama goat and keep them kind of caged up so they can't keep feeding these babies that are damn near adults. Actually, by human standards, they'd probably be adults, because a lot of them are, they're 6-7 months old and still trying to nurse off a mom. And what's supposed to happen is mom headbutts the crap out of them a couple of times, and they get the picture and they stop trying. But I had a couple of does that were like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. And one of them was actually meep last time. That was interesting. But anyway, almost done with this guy. Got our skeleton all up, and I put a cross member there, so in case we get some pretty serious wind, we're good. I had to build a cross member because I don't have wood up here that could span this entire gap right here, but we're going to do the same thing there. I'm going to screw it in over the gusset and attach it to that one. And then I think we might be done for the day. I haven't totally decided how I want to handle the next bit, but I do believe it's going to involve my table saw. So what I'd like to do is build the sides, kind of, and then I need to kind of cut them back, because I've got a couple of skylight portions which will illuminate the inside of this guy, so I don't need to install lights into something that probably isn't the greatest of ideas in case we have problems. I definitely don't want this thing to light on fire. So yeah, but we got our skeleton up, and over there I think that's pretty good. That's probably solid. I do have that's probably not staying, but we'll see. I do intend to hook up all the sides as best as I can for now, to make sure that we are rock solid, because yeah, we got some wiggle room over there, not so much right here, but this guy here got quite a bit of wiggle, and Yeah, so one there, one here, one there, one more there, and we should be good. Yeah, good stuff.